Alright, hey guys, welcome back. This is C-Rock. Here we are back in the campaign of me versus my cousin. And I have managed to siege Empyrean. That's the name of this city capital that this Greek guys have. Over by Massalia. And I have surrounded him with armies. I even have reinforcements and allies coming on in too. So, we shall see how it goes. Alright? Let it begin. First thing when it started off, because apparently there was an update recently in the game. And, basically, the horses in a land battle now come on to the ground in a port battle. You know, like in Attila. Okay? So they somehow imported that onto Rome too now. Yeah. In case you didn't know. So, they all appeared right here. A bunch of them. And I'm trying to close in on them to kill them. I have my ally coming over here, and I have also, as you can see, a whole nother army coming in over here on this side. And this is my ally plus me. That's me over there in the boats. So I set up this really quickly near the end there. I switched them over here. They're going to go ahead and break in there. While these Cav, they outrun me. But I did manage to kill a few of them, so. Let's see, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No, I didn't manage to kill any of them. No, I killed one. Yeah. I killed one. But I scared them all. And now they're gonna whip back around and charge me. I built quite the siege. And I wrecked this. And as you can see, I attacked at first light. When they least expected it. And now we're gonna batter this down with these guys. Yeah. And fire. Are they gonna fire? There. I'm continuing to tell these boats to go there. Apparently, he had the problem during the game that everything didn't do what he wanted it to do. He would give orders and they wouldn't do the orders. The boats in particular. So I managed to whip around his cap and attack my my ballistas. I think I managed to save most of the med, but it rendered me not able to use the ballista for the rest of the game. The ballista men just whip out a big giant hammer. You know, did you see this? They whip out a big hammer, and this is what they have that they would fight with. The ballista men would kick your butt. And he attacked in with these guys too, so he had it too. And I came in with both of these guys, because these guys are firing on them too. And now we're firing on these guys, because they're firing on us, because they're javelin men. But I ran out of bullets and I didn't pay attention to it. So, I should have attacked them. This kind of cost me some med, unfortunately. As we move over here to the ocean, we're continuing to spot in on these things. And he's trying to rush them as quick as possible. Not realizing that they are the slowest beasts on the planet. And intertwined with each other because they don't know how to paddle. And now I can begin to launch fire arrows on them, which will burn them anyways, because it's not raining, thankfully. And now I probably should have scooted the cav on in immediately into the food. As you can see, I've gotten up onto the walls over here, and they're burning this place. Which they managed to do pretty well. And I managed to capture that. And this tower over here. And then I brought elephants to the battle, too. Heavy elephants. And medium elephants. Now, the elephants... I found this out later on, and we'll see this. When you would tell them to attack the walls or the gate, they won't run up to it and, like, one at a time ram themselves on into it. As, like, a battering ram. Like they did in, like, Rome 1, I think. Instead, they'll just throw torches at it. And now we can see the first impact of the naval battle, which is the most thing that I paid attention to in this entire thing. It was just utter chaos, this entire battle. For me to fight, along with my cousin, as he loses his ships right here, and I'm hitting them, you know. I lose this ship. Yeah. They just all died. And then I continue to get closer and closer with this one. I can row faster than them. Because I have actual attack boats. So. Not much faster than them. As you can see, my generals making it away. And they're not going to be able to swim ashore. But they were so close. They cannot swim. They will just drown at this. As they're continuing to hit them too. As they're getting out of the boat. I'm deciding to not attack with these troops yet. I really want to keep them to pay their attention over here. I can go ahead and then move in a certain way with these guys. I see rushes to get his main bulk of his army on the battlefield from the ocean because they're all sailing in. The reinforcements, the main bulk and contingents of his army. As we stop his general right here too. From leading his troops. His general sacrifices himself for his troops so they can get to the freaking ground. Watch this. This is a fire ship too. I should have gone and let them set anything on fire. I use them to my advantage. Oh well. General ship, goodbye. But some of his men will make it. It was a good sacrifice, I guess. But they will have no further directive. So, it wasn't that great of a sacrifice. Because they will have no further directive. And they're coming on in here. I noticed that there are men actually here. So look at this. There are actually guys here. All set up and everything. Alright, they're ugly. Models. Yes, and then we're moving them all around this town. Where are the people for the town? Where are the people for this town? Why are there no one here? Investigates. What is this, like the up and coming area? It's outside the walls. So, it's like the ghetto. The house is on fire within it and everything. This is like the outer farmlands. This is the outer ghettos of the town. This is where the rich people live, right in here. And this is where, like, the guy who owns the place lives. Okay? The main lord lives in here. He's got his own little pool. He goes, you know, he goes for a dip in there. So he was able to get a few more men on in here. I was able to knock out a few more of his troops. Like this one right here. I was able to knock out that one. They won't. And this one. I was able to knock out those two. The damage, yeah. And I continue to surround them because their ships won't be here anymore. So I can go ahead and bring in my ships afterwards. Okay? As they continued to burn this thing, I realized that I captured it too. I haven't managed yet to decide to go ahead and move in commit my forces on this side. I figured he would attack me with these guys, so I had to go ahead and protect them. And finished off him. And then we'll go ahead and move on in to finish off these guys. These guys don't do anything, that's why. So it loses this entire group right here. This is the saddest part. I think he cried at this part. They can't even swim ashore. And they all just decide to sink with it. And they hold up their shield. The boat just sinks. And they commit themselves to the bones of the ocean. Right? We get in here. We get in here. And we move these guys all around in here. And these guys all around in here. Those guys. We'll attack these guys. Now this is, I think, the part where I decided to go ahead and commit some of them to the forces. Because I figured my ally would go ahead and keep their thing busy while I go ahead and submit them to go ahead and attack the gate. And the ally is attacking them. In fact, let's go ahead and do one thing. I want to look at options and graphics. Advanced options. Is everything very high? Ultra or extreme? Everything's very high. Alright, yeah. Those are the only two things I want to fix really quickly there. See what that does. I like the little purple here. It's interesting. The music and everything. Alright. Okay. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I've seen it take a lot to load certain things. Yeah, that is a lot better. Alright, alright. Yeah, you can kind of see. The model's a little bit better. Yeah. The texture's a little bit better. Yeah. I'm just telling myself that. I have no idea what I did. These people don't seem to be too happy with each other. They fight each other. Is there towers firing down upon them? My beasts of war is what I said that they are. The elephants. I will commit them to the battle. We can sing along with the soundtrack. You know you want to. As I bring in my troops now, I'm bringing in these guys. Now, I brought to the field over here, and I will use them in the future. I have chariots. 4 horse chariots. 4 horses on my chariots. This one looks like it has 8. No. This is 4. Yeah, 4. And each have a spike on the side. To slice you in half. So these are supposed to be very powerful. But we never did use them this battle. The AI fought a good a good bunch of this, and now I'm moving on in with these forces. Okay. So let's go ahead and watch that. Look at them push the thing. Pretty crazy, right? It would be insane to go ahead and push one of these things in battle. You'd be like, fuck. They had their slaves do it. Yeah, a lot of the armies have a contingent of slaves that they would bring to the battle. And they would have them push these, at least in Rome. Okay. It took a long time to go ahead and siege some places. The Stokes White, the siege that I'm playing right here. Look. These are all his forces. I'm taking on the AI right here. This battle is going pretty good. This guy is gonna go ahead and lose it. Yeah, he's gonna lose his horse. Oh, fell down. So, this is about the part where I decide I need to go ahead and maybe bring in my Lefantes, because this is not getting won. But the AI did manage to go ahead and put themselves on the capture point area for a little bit to go ahead and mitigate the capture point. As they move around with their forces here and here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Swinging around. As you can see, I've even landed my bow chat. 7 minutes left. The AI is starting to want to leave at certain times. As you can see, they're regretting how they moved their forces on in. I think they all just die. As I move in my elephants to start burning this. See, they don't even attack it. They don't ram it. They just start tossing on in fire. See? They just toss on in their torches. Not even do that much damage. They would have rammed it with the elephant. It would have done a lot more damage. Thing is, though, an elephant apparently can rub off a freaking arrow of fire that hits it. It just rubs it off because they seem all fine now. They got hit by only fire arrows and they seem all fine. But then he pulls out his crab. To attack me. As to keep me in range of the arrows. I just turn around and attack him. These guys have so much health that these arrows don't do anything to them. As I continue to attack them from the bottom with my forces. And he attacks the top up here. Okay. And we are attacking each other. And everything. And out there, they die off. And we get to move our elephants to go ahead and attack them again. As we move these guys to go ahead and sit on this capture point and move these guys over here to attack these guys. And this is where the main battle takes place, in this square. And this is how the forces will commit to their end. As they all fight for their kingdom and their lives. They move in a certain directive as they fire their arrows at these guys. And they need to go ahead and move in on them too. And these guys need to move in this way. And fire in upon them. Yeah. I do end up capturing and taking this spot. So we're gonna see that in a few minutes here. I capture this area right over here too. As I finish off their cap that they had. And rush my troops on in. And then I have to go ahead and land these guys here. So I'm able to now enter on in, because this is my gate, with my beasts of war. And unleash them upon his town in sheer total chaos. So they immediately all start routing. As you can see, look at all this. Let's be a trip. In this insane chaos. Imagine peeking behind yourself and seeing this, and you're just like, oh no! I gotta get out of here. I gotta fight for my life. As my elephants, they go a little bit insane. They have to go ahead and attack those guys. The ones that I can control. The ones that I cannot control, are left to do unspeakable things, as they have killed even some of my elephants. He just stampeded over that guy. As it is just sheer chaos. As they even climb over the dead bodies of the other ones. But he's killing a bunch of my guys. He's brought the last of his army to bear upon me over here. Yeah. As I land everybody over here. And he whips in his troops as I go ahead and try and take this gate and take it in time. I can now submit to every side. It is only a matter of time before I go ahead and completely envelop his forces. I need to move my elephants to attack the main force over here. And it's hard to do because I can't control my elephants at this point. How many kills do they have? 66. We'll see at the end how many kills the elephants get. 559, jeez. 394. This one only has 82, about 100, under 100. Wow, that's crazy. And then as we move on in, we capture this capture point, and we can go ahead and take out these medium missile cav with all these guys. And then I tried to move them all over there, but I didn't need to. As you can see, both siege works went ahead and were able to go ahead and get to the walls. As this utter chaos continues. And I bring in my tanks that do most of the work here. They've done most of the killing. I unleashed my beasts of war upon them. Yes, I did. Must have been quite the sight. How are they even standing? I would have ran for the hills. Like, bitch, I want to live. Screw this. I'm out. Alright. They are all going to die. Oh, that one flipped over. They managed to kill one. The elephants are very pissed about this. You managed to kill one of them, and now they will kill all of you. And they come stumbling forward to finish you off. And I come in from behind. And that is a killing blow. As you can see, they all just rout immensely. As I just rummage through them with the elephants. Stampede. Wrecking their shit. So, as you can see, the elephants wreck their shit. It'll be interesting to see Rome go against them. Comment down below if you wish to do that. We will see that in the future when I attack Rome. And further Hannibal's kingdom. So, let's end this replay and look at the stats. 884. Jeez. 407. 186. That's all that they killed. See, 99 for the general. 2. Oh, they killed mostly the things. 320. Yeah, I don't get to see the kills of this guy. Can I see the kills of this guy? Okay, alright, I can. Cool. No. This guy killed the most. Well, actually, I don't even get to see the kills of the Navy. And now the Navy is who killed quite a few. That would have been interesting to see the kills. But 884 for these elephants. Wow. I didn't see the rest of his army. Anyways, I deployed 9,300, and he deployed 2,680, so about 12,000 altogether, just about. And he deployed a little over 6,000, almost 7,000. And his losses were 5,133. My losses were 532. Nice. 1,662. Kills 823. So, if his kills were that much and the losses were this much, how did they lose this much? It must have been from towers and whatnot. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time and hit like and subscribe and comment down below, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.